I'm about to tell you how my clients lose weight long term. It's sustainable for the rest of their life. And I'm going to tell you what this is about soon. So I had a client sit down with me, and this is a few years ago. He looked me in the eyes and he goes to me, Kiruru, I want to lose weight. And I want to lose it all now. If I don't get quick weight loss results, then I'm not going to be as motivated and I'm probably not going to want to continue. And I turned around and I said, hey, look, completely understand that and I appreciate you for telling me that. Can I just go over the pros and cons of fast weight loss with you? And he was open to it. He goes, yeah, sure, no worries. And here's what I told him. First thing I said is to get aggressive weight loss, that is something we can do, but it means you're going to have to eat a lot less food and do a lot more exercise. And doing those things, well, they can have some detriments to them. The first detriment is you may lose muscle. If you're doing a lot of exercise and you're not giving your body enough nutrients to help you recover and rebuild, then you may lose muscle, which also causes a whole lot of other problems in terms of hormones, metabolism, strength, etc., etc. And the second thing is your metabolism, it may slow down. If you're in an extended calorie deficit for a long period of time, your metabolic rate may decrease to meet that period, and then you'll have to eat less. And then it will decrease again, and then you'll have to eat less again. So you may get stuck in that cycle. And when your metabolic rate lowers and you do eat more food, it's a lot easier for that food to turn into fat and for you to put the weight back on and some, which has probably happened to you in the past. Now, the third thing is you may feel tired and moody. If you've got a big calorie deficit and you're exercising a lot, it's going to affect your energy levels, your mood, and how tired that you feel. And the fourth one is your hunger may take over. If you're so hungry that you're craving and you're always thinking about food, then you start to make worse choices and you tend to binge, which starts to move you back the other way. And then I said to my client, now that's the approach that most people take that get these amazing short-term results. But how many people do you know that have actually lost weight and kept it off, including yourself? And he kind of looked at me, he nodded his head and he said, yeah, look, I've done that lots, lost weight and then put it back on. And some of those things sound like what I was doing. And then I turned to him and I said, okay, well, let me tell you another way to do it. Is that okay with you? And he said, yeah, sure, I'm open to it. And I said, look, let's just have a little patience here. Let's stretch out how long it'll take you to get those results, but you'll do it sustainably. So the results that you get, you can keep for life. Because there's no point losing fat in a short amount of time if you're just going to put it back on again. But what's the point? You don't get anywhere. And he sort of looked at me, nodding his head, and then I said to him, losing weight slowly, it means you're probably going to keep the muscle that you already have. And depending how experienced you are, you may even be able to put on more muscle, which is going to increase your metabolism, help your hormones, keep you strong, and give you that toned appearance. The second thing is, you're going to have more energy. Right, and if you've got more energy, it means you're going to be more productive, more focused, and you can do a lot more in your day than just worrying about weight loss. The third thing is you don't feel stuck and you don't feel like you're missing out. There's going to be a little bit of flexibility, so you can still have the food you like, you can still do the social events, eat with your family, eat with your friends. And lastly, it's going to help you build good habits. A lot of people that do it too hard and too fast, the reason they go backwards is because it wasn't enough time for them to build those good habits so they can keep the fat off for life. So if we take it a bit slower, you're going to have more time to learn those habits. And I looked him right in the eye and I said to him, look, you've got two options right now. You can take the approach that I just said, lose weight, feel good, have energy, look after your body and still enjoy life. It will be a bit slower, but it'll be more sustainable and you're more likely to keep the fat off. Or you can take this toilet roll and you can lose weight and feel shitty about it, but then there's a big chance that the weight you've lost, you're just going to put back on and it's just going to be like wiping your bum with one of these, which you'll then throw out because you'll end up back in this. And disclaimer, I didn't do it with a toilet roll with him, but I really wanted to emphasize that, doing it the hard and fast way can be a pretty shitty experience that gets you nowhere. But the conversation ended with him saying, yes, let's do it the other way that you spoke about. And guess what? He lost 30 kgs. This is 5 years ago, and he's kept it off. How many people watching this can say they've lost 30 kgs and kept it off for 5 years? So maybe you need to change your approach. If you've got any questions about this, I would love to help you out. Let me know in the comments. At the very least, flick this a like, and I'll see you at the next one.